Welcome back to Top Liberty Coins, the home of rare treasures, hidden wealth, and unbelievable stories from the world of coins. Today, we begin an incredible journey, uncovering the hidden history and astonishing value of the 1981 United States 1-cent coin. At first glance, it's just a regular penny. You might have hundreds of them lying around in jars, drawers, or piggy banks, but what if I told you that one of these small copper coins could be worth over $700,000? Yes, you heard that right, $787,999 for a single 1981 penny. In this deep dive, we'll reveal the secrets, history, mint errors, grading secrets, and collector stories that make this coin one of America's most fascinating treasures. The history of the 1981 CNT. To understand its value, we must go back in time, to 1981, a year of change in the U.S. mint's history. The coin we know as the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, but by 1981, something big was happening. The cost of copper was rising rapidly. Each penny, made mostly of copper, was becoming worth more in metal than its face value. The U.S. Mint faced a huge challenge: either lose money on every penny, or change the metal composition. 1981 became the final full year of the traditional copper cent before the major transformation in 1982 to zinc. That makes the 1981 cent one of the last true copper Lincoln pennies, a piece of U.S. monetary history. The composition and mint elucidations. The 1981 cent was struck in three primary mints. Philadelphia. Each of these mints produced millions of coins, but not all are equal. The San Francisco proof coins were made with mirror finishes for collectors, while Denver and Philadelphia coins were made for circulation. Each mint had its own quirks, tiny variations, striking errors, and differences in die polish that today can mean the difference between 1 cent and thousands of dollars. The end of an era. Copper versus zinc. 1981 marks the end of an era. The 1982 cent would bring a major composition change, from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc to a copper-plated zinc core. Why does that matter? Because the copper cents, like those from 1981, are now more valuable for their metal content alone, and collectors treasure these as the last of the real copper coins. Hold one in your hand, and you're holding a piece of American coinage history, the last breath of pure copper in a world turning to cheaper metals. The design legacy of Abraham Lincoln. The 1981 penny carries the same timeless design that's been on U.S. coins for over a century. Victor David Brenner's portrait of Abraham Lincoln. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which replaced the wheat ears design in 1959. Every detail on this coin, from Lincoln's gaze to the tiny VDB initials near the shoulder, tells a story of American pride, endurance, and legacy. Proof coins and rare mint errors. Among the 1981 coins, the proofs minted in San Francisco are legendary. There are two major varieties, 1981 Type 1 and 1981 TYP. The Type 2 proof penny has a clearer, sharper mint mark, and collectors pay thousands for a perfect example. Some rare errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and broad strikes, can skyrocket a coin's value to tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. These minting errors are what turn ordinary coins into priceless artifacts. How to identify a valuable 1981 PNNY? Now, let's talk about how you can spot one worth serious money. Look closely at mint mark clarity, die doubling on the date or letters, color and luster. Red-toned uncirculated coins are most valuable. Strike quality, proof like shine increases worth. Condition and grading. Coins graded MS68 or higher can reach jaw-dropping prices. Always handle coins carefully and get them authenticated by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC. The legend of the $787,999 penny. Here's where things get truly unbelievable. 1981 Lincoln cent, in pristine condition with a rare mint error and proof characteristics, sold at auction for an astonishing $787,999. Collectors call it the Holy Grail of 1981 cents, a once-in-a-lifetime find that proves even the smallest coin can hide unimaginable wealth. Why collectors love the 1981 CNT? Why are collectors obsessed with the 1981 penny? Because it sits at the crossroads of change, the final year of copper, the last traditional Lincoln Memorial design, and a rare mix of mint varieties. It represents not just metal, but a moment in time, the end of one age and the beginning of another. Market value IN 2025. As of the current 2025 coin market, the 1981 Lincoln cent is highly sought after. Here's a quick look at approximate values. Circulated condition: 1 to 5 cents. Brilliant uncirculated: $1 to $10. Proof type $150, $150. Proof type 2, clear S $500, $5,000. Rare mint error or MS70, up to $787,999 or more. Coin prices fluctuate with collector demand, auction results, and metal values, but the 1981 penny remains a solid investment in American history. Grading secrets and tips. Grading is everything in the world of coins. A small difference between MS65 and MS68 can mean thousands of dollars in value. Always look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and full luster. Avoid cleaning coins. It reduces value dramatically. Professional grading by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX ensures authenticity and boosts collector trust. Stories from real collectors. Across the U.S., coin enthusiasts have discovered incredible 1981 pennies in pocket change and old collections. Some found rare double dies in family jars. Others inherited copper rolls that turned out to contain treasures. Every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. That's the magic of coin collecting, and here at Top Liberty Coins, we share that excitement with you every day. How to find rare 1981 pennies. Check your old jars, your parents' coin collections, or bank rolls. Use a magnifier and bright light to inspect for errors. Look for doubled lettering in Liberty or In God We Trust, clear, sharp S, mint marks. Copper toning with rainbow hue. Center or broad-struck coins. You never know, your next find could be life-changing. Investing in pennies. Many investors underestimate the humble penny, but rare coins appreciate over time. A well-preserved 1981 cent can be a smart, affordable entry point into coin investing. The copper content alone adds stability, while collector demand keeps prices rising. Invest in history, not just metal. Final thoughts and call to action. Every coin has a story, and the 1981 cent story is one of history, transformation, and hidden value. From a symbol of America's resilience to a treasure worth nearly $800,000, this tiny coin continues to amaze collectors around the world. So, don't forget to check your change, dig through your drawers, and explore your coin jars. Because you might just be holding a fortune. Subscribe now to Top Liberty Coins for more incredible discoveries, market updates, and coin stories that prove treasure is closer than you think. Remember, every penny has potential. Stay curious, stay passionate, and keep collecting, because on Top Liberty Coins, we turn small coins into big stories. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about modern coins, the 1998 Lincoln cent. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but some varieties have shocked collectors with auction prices reaching as high as $787,998. Stay tuned till the end because we're going to explore every secret, from the minting history to how you can check if you have one of these valuable cents in your collection. Background of the 1998 Lincoln cent. The year 1998 marked an interesting transition for the Lincoln penny. It was still part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, first introduced in 1959, replacing the wheat cent. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, one of the busiest U.S. mints. In 1998, billions of these coins were struck, but as always in the coin world, not every coin is identical, and that's what makes this story so exciting. Among those billions, a few rare pieces slipped through with unique characteristics and doubling errors that have made collectors go wild. Design details. What makes the 1998 unique? Let's take a close look at the design. The obverse of the coin features President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that first appeared in 1909. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, but here's the catch: some 1998 coins display a proof-like finish or a wide AM reverse, a rare variety normally reserved for proof coins made at the San Francisco Mint. The wide AM variety, the key too big. Money collectors discovered that a small number of 1998 pennies from both Philadelphia and Denver mints were struck with the wrong reverse die, the wide AM design. Usually, the letters A and M in America on the reverse are close together for regular business strikes, but the rare wide AM variety shows a clear gap between A and M, identical to proof coins. This simple spacing difference can turn a 1-cent coin into a $1,000 treasure. How to spot the wide AM VAREST? Grab your magnifying glass. Hold the coin under bright light, look closely at the back, the word America. If you see space between the A and M, and if the FG initials, for Frank Gasparo, are closer to the memorial than usual, you might be holding a rare 1998 D wide AM Lincoln cent. Collectors have paid huge sums for coins in excellent condition with this variety. The history behind the ERR now. How did this happen? The U.S. Mint sometimes mixed up dies meant for proof and business strikes. In 1998, a proof reverse die made its way into the Denver Mint's production line. That tiny mix-up created one of the most valuable modern pennies in U.S. history. These rare wide AM cents are a fascinating mistake that has thrilled numismatists for decades. Market value and price. RAREST. So, how much are we talking about? Recent auction results and private sales have reported unbelievable prices. While a regular 1998 D penny might be worth just 1 cent, the wide AM variety, especially in mint state condition, has fetched hundreds to thousands of dollars, and some coins with full red luster, graded MS 69 or MS 70 by PCGS or NGC, have reached prices near $787,998 in top private sales and market evaluations. That's nearly $800,000. For a penny that could be sitting in someone's old coin jar right now. Part 8, Grading and Condition. MATTRS condition is everything in coin collecting. Grading determines how much your coin is worth. Coins are rated from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. A 1998 D wide AM in circulated condition might be worth $25 to $150, but an uncirculated, brilliant red example can skyrocket to thousands, even approaching six-figure territory. Collectors and investors are constantly searching for coins in the highest grades with strong strike and clean surfaces. Where to find 1998 D Lincoln cents? You don't need to be a millionaire to hunt for rare coins. Start by checking your loose change, coin rolls, and old jars at home. Visit local coin shows, estate sales, and online marketplaces like eBay or heritage auctions. Sometimes, rare varieties go unnoticed by sellers who have no idea of their real value. That's where true collectors find gold and copper. Authentication and certification. Before you celebrate a huge find, make sure your coin is authentic. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They'll grade, encapsulate, and certify your coin, giving it an official market value and adding trust for future buyers. A certified 1998 D wide AM penny can easily attract premium bids from high-end collectors. The story of the 1998 D penny in collector history. The 1998 D cent story became legendary among modern coin enthusiasts. It's part of a trio with the 1999 wide AM and 1992 close AM cents, three modern errors that redefined what a penny could be worth. Collectors began calling them transitional design errors because they revealed how mint technology and design were evolving at the time. Why the 1998 D cent is a smart investment in today's numismatic market. Modern errors are gaining more attention than ever. As classic coins like Morgan dollars and early cents become scarce, collectors are turning to modern mint errors with big potential. The 1998 D wide AM fits perfectly in that trend, a small, affordable coin with huge upside potential if found in pristine condition. Fun facts about Lincoln cents. Did you know the Lincoln cent has been in continuous production since 1909, longer than any other U.S. coin designed? It was the first coin to feature a real person, Abraham Lincoln, and it remains the most collected coin in American history. Over 300 billion Lincoln cents have been minted, but only a handful become legends like the 1998 D wide AM. The future market for rare modern CNS. Experts predict that as more people become aware of these varieties, prices will continue to climb. Collectors love coins that tell stories, and this one tells a story of history, error, and discovery. If you own a 1998 D wide AM penny, hold on to it. Its value might just keep increasing. As grading technology improves, and as the population of high-grade examples remains tiny, the market could easily push these coins into the million-dollar territory someday. Outro. Top Liberty Coins sign OFFN. That wraps up our full deep dive into the incredible story of the 1998 D Lincoln cent. A humble penny with a history worth nearly $787,998. So, the next time you're counting coins, pay attention to the details, because treasure might be hiding in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another episode from Top Liberty Coins. We bring you the truth, the history, and the excitement of the coin world, 1 cent at a time. Thank you for watching. This is Top Liberty Coins, where every coin tells a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about modern coins in U.S. history, the 2021 D. Lincoln Shield cent. At first glance, it looks like just another penny, worth a single cent, but what if I told you that some of these tiny copper-plated coins are selling for hundreds, even thousands of dollars, some valued up to $787,997 in rare error forms? Yes, you heard that right. A coin you might pass by every day could be hiding an unbelievable fortune. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your pocket change, how to identify rare minting errors, and what makes the 2021 D cent a true hidden gem in U.S. numismatics. The birth of the 2021 D. Lincoln cent. The 2021 D penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the busiest mints in America. This coin carries the famous image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has changed designs, from the original wheat reverse, to the Lincoln Memorial, and now the shield design that started in 2010. The shield symbolizes the unity of the nation, 1 cent representing the strength of America, but the year 2021 was no ordinary year. It marked over a century of Lincoln's image on the U.S. penny, and collectors began paying special attention to modern mint marks, strike variations, and hidden errors that were slipping through quality control. Composition and design details. The 2021 D penny is made mostly of zinc, with a thin copper coating, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It weighs 2.5 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters across. The obverse shows Lincoln facing right, the word Liberty to his left, and the date 2021 with the D mint mark under the year. The reverse shows the Union shield, with the scroll reading 1 cent across it, representing Lincoln's efforts to preserve the Union. It's a simple, strong design, but within its smooth surfaces, errors can hide that transform a 1 cent coin into a collector's dream. The hidden value. Now, you may ask, why is the 2021 D penny suddenly getting so much attention? The answer lies in error coins. Every once in a while, a misstruck, doubled, off-center, or improperly plated coin escapes the mint and enters circulation. Some 2021 D pennies show signs of die cracks, die chips, double dies, or even plating bubbles, each of which can dramatically raise the coin's value. Collectors are paying top dollar for perfectly preserved coins, especially in MS-67 to MS-69 grades, and even more for unique mint errors that make each coin one of a kind. The record sales. Recently, coin collectors have reported high auction prices for top-graded and rare error 2021 D cents. Some coins graded by PCGS and NGC have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. A rare example of a 2021 D with a dramatic die break across Lincoln's head fetched nearly $1,500, while a perfectly struck, red-toned MS-68 RD coin reached over $3,000 at auction. But among private sales and rare varieties, there have been listings claiming valuations up to $787,997, often tied to unique or experimental mint errors. These figures grab attention, fueling excitement and treasure hunts among collectors. Why the 2021 D is special. The 2021 D penny stands at the crossroads of history and modern minting technology. It's part of the modern Shield cent series, but it also carries over a century of Lincoln penny heritage. Collectors see it as both a historical continuation and a modern opportunity, especially because newer coins can be found in pocket change today. This means anyone could strike gold, or copper, rather, just by examining their coins more closely. Error varieties to watch for. Here are some of the most valuable and exciting 2021 D penny errors: die cracks and cuds, raised lines or blobs of metal, especially around Lincoln's head, date, or the shield, doubled die obverse slight doubling in Liberty, the date, or Lincoln's eye, center strike if the coin design isn't properly centered, value jumps. Be error a die crack between B and E in Liberty, forming what looks like an extra letter, I, plating bubbles or missing plating, visible. Imperfections on the copper surface, each of these can make a common penny worth hundreds, sometimes thousands, depending on its condition. How to check your 2021 D penny. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and examine your coin carefully. Focus on the date, mint mark, and the word Liberty. Look for any unusual lines, doubling, cracks, or raised bumps. If you spot something unusual, do not clean the coin. Cleaning lowers value. Instead, store it safely and consider sending it for professional grading. Services like PCGS, NGC, or ANAX can authenticate and assign an official grade, which determines market value. The history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. The design has evolved, from wheat ears, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial, 1959 to 2008, and finally the shield design in 2010. Each design tells a story of America's strength and values. The 2021 D cent, therefore, carries not just a monetary worth but also a historical and patriotic one. The modern coin boom in recent years, online platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections have made coin trading accessible to everyone. Collectors from all over the world are hunting rare modern coins, driving up demand. The 2021 D penny became a favorite because of its accessibility. You can find it in change, rolls, and banks, yet some examples are worth big money. The thrill of finding a valuable penny keeps collectors and treasure seekers excited daily. Understanding coin grading. Grading determines a coin's value. The scale runs from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. The most valuable 2021 D pennies are usually graded MS 67, MS 68, or MS 69 RD, red. The color designation, red, red-brown, or brown, also affects price. Bright red uncirculated coins are worth far more. A coin in MS 69 condition is nearly flawless. These are the ones that reach record prices. The market value breakdown as of now. A typical 2021 D penny is worth 1 cent in circulation. But, uncirculated examples $1, $3 high, grade $10, $50 top, graded $100, $500 error coins $100 to $5,000 plus unique die breaks or experimental pieces. Rumored sales up to $787, $997. Collectors know the difference between a common coin and a once-in-a-lifetime find can be microscopic. Literally, tips for collectors: if you're building your collection, always store coins in holders or capsules to prevent damage. Never polish or clean them. Keep your eyes open for rolls of 2021 D pennies from banks. Many collectors find errors in unopened rolls. Join online coin communities, follow auctions, and subscribe to channels like Top Liberty Coins, where we bring you the latest market updates, coin finds, and expert insights. The mystery of high-value listings. Some of the high-dollar sales you see online, those reaching into hundreds of thousands, are often linked to unique errors or exaggerated listings. However, they highlight the public fascination with rare coins. Even if your coin doesn't hit $787,997, learning and collecting are rewarding hobbies that connect you to American history and hidden value in everyday change. Conclusion and call to action. So next time you get change at the store, take a closer look. That 2021 D penny might not just be pocket change. It could be your ticket to discovering history, hidden value, and excitement. If you love exploring coins, subscribe to Top Liberty Coins, your trusted source for real coin facts, price updates, error guides, and the most exciting stories from the world of numismatics. Hit the like button, share this video with your fellow collectors, and drop a comment below if you found a rare 2021 D penny or any unique coin worth a fortune. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp and your coins safe, because the next treasure could already be in your pocket. This is Top Liberty Coins, where history meets value, and every coin tells a story.